Okay, so I finished washing out my Diva Smooth treatment. I left it on for an hour and had it under the plastic cap. So I washed it out with my regular Shea Moisture shampoo, and then I conditioned with my regular Tresemme Naturals conditioner, and then I detangled with my shower comb. And then I actually also used Chi for treatment, since I will be flat ironing my hair, and I left that on for about 2 minutes or so. Rinse that out. And now what I'm doing is preparing my hair for trimming. I already trimmed this twist here. And to do this, I'm making horizontal rows all across my head. And for each section, I am applying a little bit of my coconut oil, detangling with my little Conair brush, which is similar to a Denman. But it's like a travel size. It's very small, if you can tell. Detangling, which I already did on this section. And now I'm going to twist it, and then I'll show you how I find how much I need to trim. Okay. And also I noticed from doing my hair today that I had a lot of shedding going on right now. So I must be going through a shedding phase. Like so much hair was coming out every time I ran my hands through my hair, even here, and I can already feel where this is going to need to be trimmed. And I'm going to try and go in close so you can see. You see how it's all dark? It's dark and then it gets thin right at the bottom here. That's the part I'm going to snip. So I have specialty hair cutting scissors. They're shears, and I'm just going to pull the hair taut, and this is the hair that I want, the hair that I want to get rid of right here. It's hard to see the lighting. Okay, and it's going to get a better grip. And I put my fingers, I'm taking this hand and I'm putting my fingers right on top of the hair that I don't want, so that I can just cut above it. So hopefully you can see. Okay, and so I'll show you how much I just trimmed. But it's not much. And oops, this is how the twist looks now. And I'm just going to put a little olive oil on the ends. So it looks really a lot healthier than what I had before. So I'm going to continue doing this. I'll come back in a while and show you the next step of the process. Okay, so I've got all of my hair in twists, and all of my twists are trimmed. And I was really hoping to see, after doing this, that if I wanted to, I could wear my hair in twists as a style, because before I had like these straggly ends that I hadn't clipped, so when I wore my hair in twists it didn't really look too nice, but now they look, you know, much more finished at the end. Since I oiled my hair tonight, and as I was doing the twists and the trimming, what I'm going to do is put a plastic cap over my hair, put my bonnet on, and sleep with all the oil on my hair, just as, you know, another treatment. I'm going to be using, like I said, a plastic cap and covering it with my satin bonnet, and that'll be it for tonight. So I'll see you tomorrow and we'll pick it back up. Okay, so this is the next day. Last night, as you know, I did the trim on my hair to all of my twists. My hair was still wet, it had the oil in it. So what I did, since my hair was in that state, I decided to just go ahead and put a plastic cap on my hair, and put on my satin bonnet and just sleep like that, just so that my hair could, you know, soak up all the oil. And now today my hair feels really soft and it's still damp, but I need to flat iron. So what I'm doing to prepare my hair is, because I just trimmed my hair and like I'm more conscious of how my ends are, I'm trying out something slightly different than what I normally do. But I need my hair to be dry before I can flat iron, and it's still sort of damp. So what I'm doing I already did the bottom section of my hair. That part is dry. What I'm doing is I'm taking each of the twists and I'm working twist by twist through my hair. And I'm going to start with one piece of the twist at a time. So I'm just going to clip this piece out of the way for right now. And I'm taking this loose hair, I'm opening up the twist. And this is where the looser hair on my head is. At the top, I may need to actually comb or brush it out again, but in the back here I won't need to. And I'm just stretching, pulling the twist apart here, and I'm pulling the hair taut. And in order to get a good flat iron, you really need to get your roots straight. And as most of you know, the ends of your hair dry a lot faster than the hair that's closer to your scalp. And I noticed from trimming my hair yesterday that some of my hair, like when I ran my hair down the shaft, it felt smooth all the way down to the ends. On the other parts of my hair, when I would smooth it down, it would feel rough towards the end. And that's the part that, of course, I had to cut off. So I just want to sort of go over the ends of my hair less frequently than I have in the past. So what I'm going to do is take the blow dryer and just blow out my roots so that they're straight. And then when I do my flat ironing, I'm also going to be paying more attention to my roots and less attention to my ends. So this is what I'm going to do. Since this doesn't need to be combed out, I'm just going to go ahead and start. But if I needed to comb it out, I would just go through it and to make sure that all the curls are separated. But it didn't really need to do that, so I'm not even going to bother doing all of that. So I'm just going to hold it close to the root here and pull it taut so that I'm stretching out the curl. And I'm going to use my blow dryer on low. If my hair starts feeling too hot, I'm going to switch to use the cool shot button. Okay? This is what I'm going to do. Here we go. Pulling it taut and on low heat. And you want to blow down. Just feeling it to see if I got it straight. And it does feel straight. Okay, so this part of the twist is done, and then I would just do it to the second half of the twist. And this part of my hair is pretty dry for whatever reason. Other parts of my hair I'll probably have to stay on it a little bit longer, which would mean I'd have to use the cool shot so my hair doesn't get too hot, but okay. So I'm pulling it taut and I'm going to blow down. Remember, low heat. And it really doesn't take long to get the roots straight. Yeah. Okay? And just going to twist it back up. And you may be thinking, oh, this seems like a long and tedious process because I have to go through all the twists in my head. And yeah, it is a long, tedious process, but I want to not have to trim my ends because they're rough and damaged. I want to trim my ends because they've naturally I mean, if it starts feeling rough, that means I would have to trim more often, and you don't want to trim more often because then you're not going to see the growth that you have. You're going to just be destroying your own progress. So I'm going to continue doing this. I'm going to finish up my whole head, and then I'll come back when it's time to flat iron. Okay, so this is what the twists look like. Everything is blow dried. If you can take a look at my roots, you can see that I've got them really straight, and that's going to help me a lot for when I flat iron. Okay? And overall, I could probably wear this as a style, which is really good to know. I could play with these twists and put them up and do something really cute with them. My hair just looks so much healthier since I did the trim and doing the deep treatment and then the coconut oil overnight. It really made my hair really soft and shiny. So I'm really happy with that. After going through my hair so carefully, I notice the parts of my hair that are different, and I'm going to have to modify my flat ironing regimen. So stay tuned for that, and I'll be back.